How can small evidence win a criminal defense case? Imagine a tiny piece of evidence turning a case around. Sometimes, even the smallest detail can make a big difference in court. It all depends on how that evidence fits into the bigger picture. When you are defending yourself, understanding the rules about evidence is key. Evidence rules say what kind of proof can be used in court. It must be relevant, legally obtained, and reliable. If the prosecution presents evidence that doesn't meet these rules, your lawyer can challenge it. Small evidence can be powerful if it creates doubt about the prosecution's story. For example, a receipt showing you were somewhere else at the time of the crime can be enough to establish an alibi. Or a photo taken from a different angle might contradict eyewitness testimony. These tiny pieces can undermine the credibility of the evidence the prosecution relies on. Your legal rights protect you from unfair evidence. During discovery, your lawyer can request all evidence the prosecution has. This allows them to find weaknesses or inconsistencies. Sometimes, small evidence like a text message or a work schedule can show the prosecution's case doesn't add up. If the evidence was obtained improperly, your lawyer can also argue it shouldn't be allowed in court. In court, the burden is on the prosecution to prove guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. Small evidence that raises questions about this burden can be enough to win your case. For example, if a witness claims they saw you at the scene but your lawyer finds a small inconsistency, it can cast doubt. Or if a piece of evidence is unreliable or incomplete, it can be challenged. Careful review of all evidence, no matter how minor, is essential. Defense attorneys look for small details like receipts, emails, or surveillance footage that might seem insignificant but are actually very important. These pieces can support your version of events or show the prosecution's case is weak. Knowing the rules of evidence helps your lawyer decide what to use and what to challenge. Evidence must be relevant and legally obtained. If the prosecution's evidence doesn't follow these rules, it can be excluded. This can weaken their case and increase your chances of winning. In the end, small evidence can be a game changer. It can create enough doubt to prevent a conviction. It can disprove the prosecution's claims or support your defense. Every tiny detail counts when it comes to protecting your legal rights and fighting for a fair outcome.